Good Saturday morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us this morning on Gulf Coast Weather Solutions. This is the Saturday morning show sponsored by HB Neal Construction. Let's take a look at what's going on the Tamco Live Doppler radar. You can see that boundary on the radar earlier this morning. It is moving south. It continues to move southward. We can see it on the satellite radar. It is well offshore now. Some light showers going on in the Red River, but thanks to that cold front, dry air is going to continue to filter in throughout the day today. I doubt those light showers in the Red River is actually making it down towards the surface since we have so much dry air. It's a nice Saturday in store for us. Not a good day to have any fires. We have the breezy winds. We're in a drought, and we also have the dry air today, but a really nice weekend is in store for us after this cold front that has moved through. Thanks again for Tamco showing us what's going on the satellite and radar. Again, we can see the cold front is well offshore. The cooler temperatures have not 100% reached down towards the coast yet, but you can see San Antonio is at 57 degrees this morning, Dallas in the 50s, Oklahoma City in the 40s. You can find 20s and 30s the further north that you go, but here in our region, you can see our northern counties and parishes have found some of the cooler air this morning into the mid to low 50s. DeQuincy at 55, Leesville at 53, Beaumont and Nome at 58, a little bit warmer down there towards the southwest and Sweeney because it just has not got there just yet, the cooler air, but it will later this morning and throughout the day. But thanks to our sponsor of Neutron Electrical Services, seeing those cooler temperatures across the region. Here's the current wind gusts that we're seeing right now, 20 to 25 mile per hour wind gusts mainly this morning into the early afternoon. But notice the areas towards the north and northeast definitely are getting the cooler air first because of that flow. Down north towards the southwest, you'll get it eventually. It's just how the flow is right now. We're going to see that flow changing by tomorrow. It's going to be back out of the south, but right now we're enjoying anywhere from 5 to some areas 10 degrees cooler thanks to the air coming in from the northeast. Still about 3 to 6 degrees warmer down there towards the southwest, but it's going to be changing throughout the morning and throughout the day today. As a nice construction forecast today, sponsored by Modern Concrete and Materials. It's been dry the last couple of weeks, and we're going to have another dry day today, but really nice as the temperatures this afternoon gets into the middle to upper 70s. The dry air is definitely a big win and a nice day, anything that's outdoor or construction-wise. We've been talking about this high-pressure ridge for multiple days, if not for multiple weeks now. It has been very stubborn. We're finally starting to see this move off towards the east as we get into early this week, and by the middle of the week, by the time we get into Wednesday and Thursday, that high pressure is now over towards the southeast and Florida. That means we no longer have the flow just out of the south coming in from the Gulf, but we also have the flow coming in from the subtropics. So we've got areas of moisture coming in from the Pacific and the Gulf. This is going to help bring in some rain chances, not only as we get into the middle of the week, but even as we extend it into the end of the week and into the next weekend. So we can see that rain chances are pretty good down there in central Texas and to South Texas as well too. That's right down the road from us. So in other words, instead of being very dry the next 7 to 10 days, we're actually starting to see better rain chances. As we get into Tuesday, we start seeing some isolated shower potential, but really good chance on Wednesday and Thursday with 60% coverage across the region. Thanks to our sponsor of Do Good Credit Union, we're finally starting to see better rain chances in the region. We've got the flow out of the northeast, so no rain's going to be involved today. A really nice Saturday, good day to go out towards the fair, anything outdoors wise. Thanks to our sponsor of Tamco, really seeing that flow out of the northeast. Really nice day today, but we'll notice as we start getting into tonight and especially by Sunday morning, wind's going to be less out of the northeast. We're coming more so out of the east, and then we start seeing that flow back out of the south by the time we get into Sunday afternoon. A little bit more cloud cover, but the temperatures will be back into the 80s coming in on Sunday. And this is kind of a hint that now that we've got the flow back out of the south coming in, now we start having the flow coming in from the west as well too. We've got 50 to 60% coverage on Wednesday, but as we get into Thursday, a line of showers and thunderstorms possibly will be developing into parts of the central Texas region. That will start moving into our areas like Woodlands and Houston by the time we get into Thursday afternoon. By late Thursday afternoon, getting into the evening time hours, this gets into interior southeast Texas, pushing into southwest Louisiana by Thursday evening, and then we just really want to kind of show that we're finally starting to see the potential for rain, especially by Wednesday and Thursday. It's been very dry, and we haven't even seen rainfall totals like this in a good while. I know it's not a 100% slam dunk. The best is going to be towards the north of us, 2, 3, 4 inches of rain is possible. But if we look here in southeast Texas, we likely can see up to a quarter to a half an inch to some areas getting up to an inch of rain this week. So I know it's not the best, but it's better than nothing. Thanks to our sponsor of Switch Electrics, keeping us updated of what we can finally see when it comes to the rainfall totals. Afternoon highs today are going to be very nice into the mid to upper 70s down towards the coast. And further north you go, we'll be actually into the low 70s. Thanks to our sponsor of Silsby Ford. Get you one overnight tonight. Very nice. Good night. Going to be into the low 50s across the region and along the I-10 corridor into the low to mid 50s down towards the coast into the 60s. 7-day forecast, a really good weekend for us, especially today. But as we start getting into the middle of the week, we have the better chance for rain finally into the region. And really off and on, we're going to have some breezy conditions, but the strongest winds are going to be on Friday with 20 to 30 plus mile per hour wind gusts. And here we are for Southwest Louisiana. Really nice weekend. Winds are going to be back out of the south coming in on Sunday afternoon, and they're going to stay like that the rest of the week. This is going to help bring the potential for some rain on Wednesday and Thursday. High pressure finally moves out towards the east. This opens the door for some systems to move in, so we finally start seeing some rain chances by the time we get into the middle to the end of the week. Thank goodness, because we need it. Good time to go download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. It will keep you updated not only here locally, but anywhere you go. And the best thing about it is free. Enjoy your wonderful Saturday. Again, here's the temperatures we're going to see this afternoon. Go out and enjoy the outdoors because it is a wonderful day. Thanks again for tuning in to Gulf Coast Weather Solutions. I'm meteorologist Johnny Lively. I won't see you again video-wise until Monday morning, but we will still have updates throughout the day on Facebook, YouTube, and on our app. Have a good Saturday, and thanks again for tuning in.
Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by
At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.